We need to be put in check.
Whatever form that takes, I'm game.
I'm sorry, Tony.
If I see a situation pointed south, I can't ignore it. Sometimes I wish I could.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
My character chose that one because it was in the script. I'd probably be on the same team. I think that there's a compelling argument for doing what 117 countries want and what the UN wants and what the majority of people seem to say that they want. It makes sense that these extraordinary people have to, in some way, find some democratic way to do their jobs.
Sorry, Steve, that is dangerously arrogant. This is the United Nations we're talking about. It's not the World Security Council. It's not SHIELD. It's not Hydra.
No, but it's run by people with agendas, and agendas change.
That's good. That's why I'm here. When I realized what my weapons were capable of in the wrong hands, I shut it down, stopped manufacturing.
Tony, you chose to do that. If we sign this, we surrender our right to choose.
You know, she's sort of confronted with this sort of dilemma of, you know, does she go for the government and the safe choice of, you know, supporting, you know, the people who employ her, or does she actually, you know, follow her heart?
It was very important to my brother and I that we craft a story where when you got to the end of the story, you didn't know who was right, Tony Stark or Steve Rogers. And we wanted audiences to leave the movie and be torn about who to side with and maybe even argue about who you should side with.
I was a huge Iron Man fan, I'm not gonna lie. I loved all of the movies. It's hard watching them sort of go at each other in that way. I love both characters, and I also can really see both sides.
Captain America is the kind of character that allows you to come up with very big threats against him because he's so strong. It's hard to imagine how they're gonna move forward from the end of this movie.
Sorry, Tony. You know I wouldn't do this if I had any other choice. But he's my friend. So was I.
I wouldn't tell his secret because that's his secret. Okay, he has a crush on Jeremy Renner. It's a scoop.
I love Cheadle, man. It's awesome.
I'm so jealous.
I'm so flattered.
I know, I would be too. Cheadle's awesome.
I appreciate your crush. Thank you.
It always
I think
feels nice to have someone have a crush on you.
Hey, I'd rather be liked than hated, right? Wouldn't you rather just get a big hug from somebody than like a kick in the face?
Merci tout le monde à Télé-Loisirs.